Nothing but tranquility and prosperity to all of you throughout all your days. So these two loads were in close proximity, both in the Northeast. I don't drive in the Northeast all the time due to the tolls, but if loads make sense to me and the deadhead isn't too much, I definitely will take them. I'm telling you, it's money out here, so don't quit so easily. So I'm going to start driving in a second, and I'm going to take y'all along with me, but I want to make this very clear. Everyone's grind is going to be different. So don't compare your situation to the next man, to the next woman, because our come up tends to be different. It does. You're going to figure out what works best for you. And you're winning when it is actually working best for you.
The way I love you now, nobody go feel love you like I do. Damn it, double idiot.
Hello to all those beautiful women and all those amazing men out there in the world. I hope y'all are looking good, doing good, feeling good, sounding good, smelling good. Okay. So, as I said, I was honestly supposed to start my drive shift some hours ago, but due to procrastination, yes, that will get the best of you. I'm starting now, and it is now 5:13. I am on my way to Virginia, and I'm going to drive it straight through because I need to be there by 8 a.m. tomorrow. Driving and moving. All in all, y'all can see in my statements, I have had glorious checks as a company driver. I have had great checks as an owner operator, and I honestly feel as if you can get the best of both worlds if you strategize your finances. You have to be able to strategize your finances in the best way and do it the way that it works well for you. You do. As I said, there have been drivers who have sent me their settlements, in which I never asked for anything, but I'm telling you, everyone's grind is going to be different.
We ain't on it wrong. You don't want it all, that's what you here for. You appreciate them riches and you been broke.
So this is very important to me. There have been a few company drivers who have sent me their statements, as I mentioned. And one thing I really, truly dislike is when oftentimes if people decide to elevate, they end up bashing other people, like other company drivers, so on and so forth, on how I guess they may be complacent just because they haven't elevated to the next level. But if you are stress-free, okay, if you have no worry, no care in the world, if your overhead is low, if your bills are paid, if you own your house, if you own a couple of cars, if your family is taken care of, and you are still a company driver living your best life, live it. Let it be fulfilled. Everyone's destiny or desires will vary. So therefore, that's why it's not good to compare your situations with the next person. But I'm grateful because I definitely got a lot of sleep, man. You know, you can go to sleep for a little bit and then wake up, feel like you done slept for dang on 24 hours. It'd be like that. So let's go see how this check-in process goes. It's a light load. It's less than 30,000 pounds. I'm so grateful. Hello. I'm picking up.
Where's it going to?
Burlington, New Jersey. You need the actual pickup number or you're fine? I want to tell y'all, anytime y'all you get an opportunity to get loaded, get unloaded, or arriving at your facilities, go to sleep. Especially if your body is like in need of some rest, lay it down, go to sleep. Because you don't know how long they're gonna take, and once you lay down, you'll realize that laying down process was needed. So take your behind and go to sleep. So I finally got a call, or not a call. The guy walked up to my door 2 hours later saying, can you come in and strap your load? In all honesty, I don't remember the last time I strapped a load, but these are empty boards, so that's why it's so light. Grateful for that. But yeah, I don't remember the last time I strapped a load. Okay. So this is a little, yeah, it's super light. No lies, less than 20,000. So as y'all can see, the weight is verified as 6,000 pounds. The lighter, the better. So I made it to this truck stop to do my 10-hour break in South Carolina, Florence, South Carolina. And I'm so thankful because this lunch and dinner is about to be hella fulfilling. Zaxby's right across the street. And normally, I always got a grilled chicken sandwich with cheese, lettuce, extra Cajun seasoning, a little bit of spicy sauce, and some fries with extra seasoning and a tea. But now, the tenders, number 2, bruh, the tenders are extremely tender. So I end up getting the number 2 instead. And I never get ice in my drinks because if you used to work in fast food, I used to work at Cookout, you know that the ice machines, a lot of times they don't clean the ice machines thoroughly, so they be dirty, man. For real. Don't get ice in y'all drinks. Just don't. Question I oftentimes get is, do you get lonely on the road? Yeah, I'm human. But the first thing I always say is that I have God with me. So I'm not lonely completely. But like when I'm out here, it's mind over matter. If you know what goals are aligned with your path, that loneliness will come to pass real quick. So I'm finna go to sleep. It's not like I'm sleepy, I'm more so exhausted. But I set my alarm for like 2:32 a.m. Don't ask. And I will play out back up in due time. So I just woke up and the time is now 2:27. I woke up. My body naturally wakes up for some reason 30 minutes in advance before my alarm goes off. I set an alarm for 2:27. I set another one for 2:41 just in case, but normally it only takes one alarm. I'm about to go shower, wake up my body. And for those who don't know, I like showering between these times because the bathrooms and all that, they don't be or the showers, they don't be full between like 12 and 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. A lot of drivers are asleep. So to say, yeah, I like these. I value my skin, I value my hair, I value the way I smell, my health, my hygiene, everything. I will always use my own towels, sponges, all that. Cetaphil is great for those who have sensitive skin. I will use that with an exfoliating scrub. These gold under eyelids pads help with bags and dark circles. That's the scrub I will use for the Cetaphil. Green tea detox face mask is great because it has a lot of natural ingredients in it. What else am I trying to pull out? When it comes to soap, Dove unscented all day. I do like the cucumber and the lavender, but scented soaps, nah. Coconut wipes for the face. It has coconut as its base ingredient, and I like the way my skin looks after it. The time is now 3:56. Why did it take me so long to get out the shower? I don't know. I got lost in the shower. But I'm telling you, the showering or just cleaning in general, your hygiene, it really, really, really plays a vital role in your mood. It does. A lot of people don't understand it, but it does. So I'm going to do my pre-trip, fill up, and start driving because I spent too long in there. I really did. So while I'm fueling, at this point in time, I check all my tires. I'm gonna end up cleaning my windshield because it's definitely dirty, along with the headlights. I actually get on my tires because I'm short, so getting on my tires helps a lot more. For this time, this truck stop is pretty empty. Make sure all our lights are working. The question I dodge all the time when I'm on my tires cleaning my windows: you gonna clean mine too? I'm like, no. You know, some people try to do it in a casual, comic type of way, but in all honesty, I am not that tall. So when I'm standing down on the ground trying to clean them, they don't ever look right. So, you know, we gotta get it in. For real, we gotta get it in all the way. That's what we're looking like. Normally I fill up 2 to 3 times a week. I mostly keep my truck at 64 miles per hour because that's what's comfortable to me. So let's get back to the who's winning, who's not winning foolishness, because I'm going to reiterate this one more time. You are winning either as an owner operator or a company driver if you are doing what works best for you. Have you ever honestly asked somebody who's been driving for a company for 15 years why they didn't transition to becoming an owner-operator? They don't want to deal with the responsibility of the hassle that comes along with it. It's not always a hassle, but there is a lot of responsibility involved. I believe that. This is what I end up getting to eat. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all exactly what I got, but just know your girl ain't out here starving. Whatever I normally get to eat, I try my best to sustain my weight. People often ask me, how do you maintain your shape over the road? I would say genetics, and I have a strange metabolism. I don't eat, sometimes I don't eat everything all at once, but like give it 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I'm hungry again. It's crazy. But honestly, what I get out here, I try to just maintain my weight. So yes, I'm about to smash. About this is I'm supposed to be at my next pickup by like 2:30. And little does this man know, I told him specifically it's not double stacked, and he's gonna find out it's not on pallets. And I was like, if you got a pallet jack, I'll help you unload. Like, I need to get out of here. And he's like, I have you out in like 10 minutes. Dude, if you see what's on this trailer, 10 minutes my behind. So he's very understanding of the situation, but I have to pick up 85 miles away, and the time now is 1:21, and he's only loading 6 pallets off of another box truck right now. So this was like, everything was kind of like crunched with time, and I hate loads like that. I hate my setups like that when there's not too much wiggle room to play with. But clearly it was all on. Well, no, I guess I didn't expect to get loaded like within 2 hours. So it was where I picked up from that took like 2 hours, and God didn't. Let's see if we can get his honesty on camera. Yeah, he real funny. I told you it wasn't on top. It was the double stack. So how can I help you?
It ain't no pallet, man.
It's not. So how can I help you for us?
It's good. I just gotta get these first two up.
All right.
I mean, I'm gonna scoop it up. If it was on pallets, would it be easier?
You told some 10 minutes? Nah, not no 10 minutes.
It's gonna be fine for 20 minutes because they're not on pallets. But you are good as hell.
Thank you.
I ain't never seen nobody back that thing up that back.
Places like this is what makes me enjoy my job because he moved with a sense of urgency, yet he was understanding. There was no lumper fee associated with it in terms of the company having to pay for them to unload the freight. Some places are like that, some places are not. Some places there's no excuse in why they take 8 hours to unload you or load you. So I missed the next load and got loaded the next day, so I took accountability and went ahead and stayed on the load because it was all on me. Morning time, and it's probably a blessing within itself because I get to enjoy the luxury of being out here with the butterflies, the peaceful, quiet waters. Y'all know the best aspects about nature? Nature don't give you attitude. As long as you treat nature the way it should be treated, it'll treat you right. As long as you respect nature, it'll respect you. I hope y'all doing fantastic. For real. Sometimes when you're out here, you can get lost. Not literally, figuratively, of course. Things that irritate you, things that bother you regularly, it'll be minuscule if you know how to compartmentalize certain thoughts and emotions, of course. Being out here provides me with a calm, you know? It does. I enjoy it. I do. So, a lot of this is what you make of it. It could be a great adventure to where you explore different things, or like I said, mind over matter. It could get the best of you. I left Jersey and went and got PM done somewhere in PA. I actually do like the speed codes. They're not bad, but this ended up being the petrol, and I ended up doing the ultimate PM for the first time. Ended up being, I think, 288. So who's winning? Being in this profession on a day-to-day, sometimes you will have no control over accidents, a car cutting you off, unforeseen circumstances that are out of your control. The person that's winning is the one that honestly doesn't get into accidents, tickets. The one that doesn't allow other drivers, other individuals at facilities, these shippers and receivers to get the best of them. That's when you end up losing. You're able to literally wake up, be thankful for waking up, and go on about your regular activities, hoping for the best, stress-free. You don't have no worry. You know, everything is taken care of in your personal life. When these accidents occur, my only thought process is like, I hope these people are okay. And I end up wondering, what were they doing at that time of the accident? One thing I dislike about driving off 77 is the windy roads, the inclines, the declines. It's too much sometimes. And this was in Virginia. It was a rainy, muggy day this day, and it was 2 accidents back to back, as y'all can see. It's nerve-wracking. It is. Like, I wouldn't want to wish this on my worst enemy at all. I was in this backup for a little over an hour, and you have no control over it but to just be patient and hope. You know how you could be on a load for like a day and a half, and it feels like you've been on a load for dang near a week. This was that type of load. I promise I am thankful to be off this load. I ended up having to replace the control arm assembly in the front. I may show the video, I may not, but it was leaking air and it was. We don't have any more air leaks. The control arm valve assembly, old parts versus new. Don't it look good? Here I got now. It may be backwards, my bad. And I'm getting that. Some frosted flakes. Some Apple Jacks. It's the tea I like. Lemon and ginseng. Tea is a lot healthier for me than coffee is. I like these honey sticks. My first time seeing them ever at this truck stop in Kelly, North Carolina. Just break them at the top, dump them in your tea. 1 or 2 sticks. I don't think it matters. And that's it. We're about to eat and get on the move because we ain't got time. We ain't got no time. Alright, this is the next place of pickup. I'm telling you, the way some of these people devise these lots, I'll be like, what was y'all thinking? No. For one, I thought this load was supposed to be about 25,000 pounds. Bam! It's only 3,000 pounds. And that's all. That's going down to North Kakalaki. And I'm so hyped because this item took them about less than 10 minutes to load and more than 45 minutes to unload because the wooden part kept on getting stuck on the skirt from the dock door. They asked me to readjust my truck. I moved my truck and it was just a waiting game from there. I'm telling you, if you don't have patience in this industry, you're not gonna make it. I build my patience along the way. And it was more of an interesting adventure to watch them unload it because of how delicate the material is. Like, it took them a lot of energy to get this off this trailer. 3,000 pounds. There someone. So I'm just hoping for the best, honestly, because I was close by from where I just delivered. It's a hazmat load. It's going to Florida. It's paying pretty well, and I don't mind taking it because it don't go deep into Florida. I don't know, for some strange or some interesting reason, I don't like going past Jacksonville. Yeah, if it's like Jacksonville and above, or yeah, Jacksonville and above, I'll do it. I will take it. Y'all know there are a lot of company drivers who make great money and then they take the leap of faith and transition into becoming an owner-operator and all hell breaks loose. There are people, don't let no one fool you, there are plenty of people who have failed as an owner-operator, who have failed as a company driver, and they'll never admit it. Don't let your ego and your pride get the best of you. If you haven't evaluated all your steps into whatever pursuits that you want to follow or dive into, go back to the drawing board, figure out what you did wrong, and do it again. If it's important to you, try it again. Because I'm telling you, all of this is about strategizing. I see why some company drivers don't want to take this route, because they are content with what they make financially, and there's nothing wrong with that. Others, they choose to elevate a little bit more and become an owner-operator, and they're a lot more financially content. So it is how it is. This had a snap load that came from Procter & Gamble, and yeah, it was a smooth 90-something miles to get here, but always be prepared and always get out and look if you're not sure. Seriously. Y'all see my man's is never alone. Do what you love what you do. Let it work best for you.